Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to show you how to change your rear brake pads and rear discs on a LandRover Discovery 2. So this ain't a part of the project series build. I thought I'd just quickly do it and take you through it. So we've got the springs. I thought I'd just tell you, springs are on the new springs and the new shocks. So yeah, so first of all we're going to whip the caliper off, which are two 12mm bolts. I've already loosened them. So you just got to put them on there, give them a little hit. Where is it? That way, that's it. Is it that way? No, I don't think it was. Which, only hand tightened.
2 hours later.
Yeah, and then the bottom one should be hand tight. I've already took it all off to make sure it'll be easy for the video. So caliper's off, just going to place that around the back of the spring. Brake pads then come off, which they look okay, but I'm going to change them anyways. Got a new set, so just going to chuck them down there. So at the back you got two 13mm bolts, which holds the caliper carrier on, which they do fight a bit because they're got a bit of Loctite on them, but once you get through that they come off alright. So just like that. Your disc, as I said, I'd recommend getting an impact screwdriver, but if you don't have one, obviously I took all this off before, which the screw, it's just, has it been took off before? Yeah. I thought I took it off not long ago. Well, now I've got to get that out. So, yeah, we'll get it out. I literally just only put that in, not tight. So we'll get this off. So, just got my impact screwdriver, give it a few hits and it comes out, which is lovely. Get down there out of the way for now. Got a hole in my trousers, don't know how I've done that. So screw comes out, this comes off, just like that. So we're going to inspect the wheel bearing. It feels okay, which is good. So now we go into clean the caliper carrier up. Just give it a few passes with the sandpaper, give it a nice clean up, and then we can put the new disc on. Bit of copper grease. I'll probably do the copper grease now, to be fair. Just where the disc sits on, so a bit around there, a few tabs around the hub. So next time you take the disc off, it'll be a lot easy and a lot quicker. So just like that, rub it around the hub. People don't do this very often, but it just makes the job so much easier and so much quicker when things come off how they should do and whatnot. So I recommend just giving it a few passes with plenty of copper grease. Put a bit more around that hub, and then jobs are good. And just like that, and just dab the excess, I think it's called, just around the lug nuts. So just like that. So now we're going to get the new disc, which is, I don't really know, I ain't got it out yet. So obviously we're going to clean this up, which just going to use an angle grinder. That should do. Get the angle grinder. Can't really do it when you've got gloves. I'll get that shined up, and then I'll put a bit of time-lapse music on, and yeah, we'll go from there. So that's all that cleaned up. I'm happy with that. Just mainly the main bits. I'm just going to get the sanding disc on the grinder and just sand around the hub where the caliper carry holds on. Just clean it up a bit. And yeah, so we'll go from there. Yeah, so I'm now happy with that. That's all nice and clean. Get the new brake disc out. Don't break it before we put it on. So, that's the new brake disc. Make sure it's the right one, I think it is. We just want to get some brake cleaner, clean it up, to get all the oil off what they've come on with factory. And then we'll reassemble it. Right, I'm happy with that. So it can go back in. Oh, new disc bolts. So was there, where'd I put them? There. So, new disc bolt. So that should just slide on there. Just like that. And the new disc bolt goes in. Just like that. Get my screwdriver. I'll put plenty of copper grease inside the hub for the disc bolt. Not tight, just so it don't wiggle, which is lovely. So now I'm going to put the caliper carrier on. Yeah, I might. Well, mind you, they're not seats, so I'm not going to bother with that. Might just add a bit of copper grease in the threads, so when I bolt it on, it can come off easy in the future. And a little bit, because it'll expand onto this bit. Just put a little bit on it. On the outside. Put a bit in the caliper bolts. Make my life easier next time I need to come to it. Just like that. And no, I'll do that with the pads when I put the pads on. So, that should now bolt into that there. Where's my old bolts? Because it didn't come with no new, well, we didn't get any new bolts there. Screws on. Like a treat. And I'm just going to get a 13mm ratchet, well, spanner with a ratchet end, and just tighten them up just like that. As easy as that. Don't do them up too tight till you get the bottom ones in to make it in line. Oh, rip my glove. Okay, do it fairly tight. Yep. I'm going to tighten the top one up. Yep, I do. Nice and tight. So it will spill a bit of copper grease on the disc, but just get a bit of blue roll and wipe it off. So I'm just going to dab a little bit of copper grease on the caliper carrier where it's off the disc to save putting some more on. Just like that. Then we'll have to wipe the brake disc with brake cleaner to get it all off, because you don't want it on because it'll make your brake pad slip. Just like that. All the way around. Like that. Brilliant. So now, just going to chuck that down there. Get my 2 new pads, which should just slide in there. Either side. I don't know what that arrow's on there for. So just like that. Then we're going to, I've already copper greased them up, so just dab a bit on the back. Just like that. Both sides. Hopefully it don't fall out like it just did. Like that. So that's perfect. And then we're going to get the caliper, which hopefully he's pushed the piston. Yeah, you have to push the piston in. But I've already done that off camera. So get the new bolts, which we've already copper greased the threads. Just like that. I'm just going to get my 12mm spanner, or ratchet in this instant. I've got one here, so might as well use it. So that's tightish for now. I'll just do this bottom one. That's tight. Just finish this one, top one off. Yep. So that's how you change brakes on a LandRover Discovery 2. Just like that. So I'll do the other side off camera. It's just easier. And yeah. Thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed it, please make sure you subscribe and like the video. And yeah. Bye for now.